Hello again. Bit of a different one today, as you probably know from the title, of the Maidencombe. Lovely. And as I'm leaving Teignmouth, I'm bringing my bodyguard with me. So I'll be travelling with Andy from Dawlish. Lovely. Right, let's get going. Right, so coming up on the left now is the turning down where you would go to the Ness. We've crossed Shoulder Bridge. Didn't film that. There we go. And just up here on the right is the caravan park, where I believe Big Bad Trev and his wife are staying for the next 3 weeks. Lovely, so I look forward to bumping into them at some point. Smashing. There he is, over there. There's the caravan site. Lovely. Right, see you when we get to Maidencombe. So here we go. We are now down the bottom here at the Maidencombe entrance, and we're literally going down a steep hill. So much so, they've actually named it Steep Hill. Lovely. And when we get down to the bottom of here, we've got a Thatched Tavern, which we'll look at. Might even go in for a drink later. We've got the beach and area, and we've got the car park. So lovely. There we go, look, there's the Thatched Tavern, which we'll look at later. Smashing. And here we go, we've made it down to the bottom. This is the car park, give you an idea of what it's like. If you come down here, plenty of spaces to park. And there's a sign down there that says Maidencombe Beach, cafe and toilets. So I assume we're going to walk down there. So off we go. There we go, look, there's Watcombe where we were the other day. And this is a path. And that's where we're going now, down there. And there's some of the wildlife. Lovely. More bird signage. Obviously this is a haven for birds. Some nice toilets here, just on the way down. Lovely. Nice and ripe. Can smell it from the path. Here we go, first view of the beach. Lovely. There's that place we saw the other day from the water when we had our boat trip. Not as far down here as it was at Watcombe. So a lot quicker to get to the bottom. Lovely. Certainly is a nice little cove here. That's the Cafe Rio up the top there, but we'll check that out. Yeah, check that out. Here we go, down on the beach itself. Lovely. Here we go. We're off in the drone for our first flight of the day. There's the beach. Lovely. Now some of this, of course, I've sped up. Some of it I've kept it at normal speed. Some of it I've cut out of sequence. It's all good though. Right, going to turn round. There we go, that's where we walk down by, where you rent your kayaks and stuff. Get a coffee. There's the steps we walk down. Not too steep. Steep, but not too steep. I'm pulling back from the beach now. Out to sea a little bit. Why not? And look at that water. Just look at it. That's like a tropical paradise. You see that abroad, wouldn't you? There's a chap you'll see swimming in a minute. In the middle of that. Coming into shot in a sec. Where is he? Where are you, mate? Oh, there you are. Look at him. Having the time of his life. There we are. Pulling back up. Looking along. What a place to go. Nice little turn now. Not too fast. Looking back towards Teignmouth in the distance. And of course, not just Teignmouth, you can't see that because it's hidden behind the Ness. So we do a little zoom in on the Ness. There we go. The other side of the Ness, the dark side of the Ness. Write a song about that. Lovely. Right, sort of coming back again. We're just going to go over the beach for one quick pass before we fly up the coast a little way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So there we go. We're back over the main beach again. Maidencombe. Looks very nice. And looking up, one of the lovely houses on top of the cliff there. Beautiful. Little pan round at Maidencombe itself. Not a million houses, but very nice anyway. And now, before I put the drone away for this session, can have a little fly up along the cliffs. Whee! Yay, drone! Slightly sped up, of course. But why not? What come up there in the distance? Lovely. Anyway, turn round. Whee! Come back. It's on return to home now. It's flying itself. So all good. Coming back to where I am. And Andy is. We are. Sped up, of course, a little bit. Here you go, look down now. Oh, what a surprise. It's directly above me. And it's going to drop from the sky to come down and land. Guess where? Directly on my hand. Smash in. So there we go. Lovely. Here we go, back on solid ground now. Hope you enjoyed the little drone flight. Just having a look around here. This is the other side of the beach. I've sort of gone along onto a path that sort of finishes here. I could carry on, of course, but I'll be walking on the rocks. Not a million miles away from the beach part. Here we are, the other end of the beach. Walked as far as I can walk without climbing up on the rocks. Nice gentle pan round. Right, just cut that to realise I have my wind blocker on. What a lovely, beautiful beach. Dog friendly, of course. There's a few people with dogs here I've seen. And up there where we saw the walk down by, which is here, in that building, you can also rent stand-up paddleboards and kayaks and all sorts of stuff to do beach activity with. Lovely. Right, walking back across the beach now. Lovely place. Had a nice chat with another fellow YouTuber. And yeah, all good actually. So we're going to head back up now, I think, because there's not much more to see down here without too much sort of filming the people that are actually on the beach. So all good otherwise. Alright, so here we go, making our way back up where we came down. A little bit steeper on the way up, of course, but nowhere near the Watcombe experience of the other day, which was a little bit on the, you know, the brink of not doing that again sort of thing. But anyway, see you at the top of there. Last little look round.
Yes.
Right, second drone flight of the day. And why not? Lovely day for it. So we're looking up here now at the Thatched Tavern, which we're going to go to in a minute. Have a look inside and have a look around the garden. Smash in. Now at this point I stop and I do a 360 photo for Google like I did earlier, so do check the description. And then, in a first, I hand the controls of the drone directly over to Andy, who is now flying the drone himself. He's never flown a drone before, so I'm giving him a bit of instruction. So some of the bits where you see cuts, that's where we stopped and restarted. I've sort of cut them out. But there's some allotments. Lovely. And he says, oh, there's a lane there, shall I follow it? I said, up to you, you're in charge. Off he goes. Lovely. What a beautiful farmhouse. Idyllic, isn't it? Beautiful. Anyway, turn round, heading back now, over the car park where we're there. We can see me there waving at it briefly. Again, we're heading back over to the coast. A few sort of stops and starts there, but that's okay, no problem. Now I'll show him how to look down. There we go. And how to look up. Smash in. And we fly back to the car park, where, despite the fact it's Andy is in control of it completely, he's got the controller, I'm nowhere near it, it still manages to land directly on my hand. Cheers, Andy. Smash in. Well done. Right, heading up now after that brief extra flight with special footage filmed by Andy, who was having a go on the drone towards the end. Lovely. Yes, Thatched Tavern. Lovely thatch on the top. This is the one that all burnt down back during lockdown. Anyway, award-winning ice cream sorbets, main entrance, garden. So we'll go in, see what's appertaining. Oh yes. Probably gonna have to make this quiet because of the copyrighted music, but that's all right. So here we are in the beer garden of the Thatched Tavern. Please do not climb this tree, which is a shame because I really wanted to. There we go, place for ice cream sorbets over there. Nice seating area. Go into widescreen. There we go. Get a bit more of it in. Very nice. Private no access. Garden bar. Lovely. Nice place to have a drink. Outside indeed. Here we go, begonia bags outside the door. Lovely. As we head back down to the car park to get to the car to head back to Teignmouth. Lovely. What a nice day out. Coast view, Big Bad Trev's place. Oh yes. Here we go, coming down onto the bridge now. And there we go, back to where we started off this morning. Lovely trip over to Maidencombe, lovely company with Andy. Smash in. Nice mixture of drone and phone. So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully, same time, same place, something different. Take care. Bye.